A cautionary warning: urban amnesia, detachment, and bubble thinking led to the peril of overambitious environmental policy. City governments and mayors should be leery of falling in line with Washington, D.C.'s whims, often disconnected from reality and harmful. Washington, D.C. is one of the most parasitic capital cities, whose residents live in an elitist and urban bubble where mass hysteria and narcissism giddily coexist. Historical ignorance, a disconnect from nature, and urban isolation have collectively contributed to city governments shaping misguided environmental policies. Historical ignorance leads to policies disconnected from the natural world and physical realities. Urban isolation fosters an insular perspective that perceives nature phenomena out of context and overreacts. This disconnection often leads to an underestimation of the extent to which fossil fuels are embedded in our urban existence and the economy. When combined with a widespread shared delusion and hysteria, it results in public pressure for drastic environmental changes without a full grasp of the practical implications. The ambitious energy transition in Germany and the organic farming initiatives in Sri Lanka provide valuable insights into this issue. Germany's effort to phase out nuclear power in favor of renewable resources like wind and solar energy illustrate the complexities of aligning technological developments with ambitious environmental goals. This transition required a massive overhaul of the existing energy infrastructure, which proved to be a resource-intensive and time-consuming process. But it also led to a significant increase in electricity prices for consumers, demonstrating the economic impacts of such policies. Furthermore, Germany's experience underlines city fossil fuel dependency and the severe consequences of not having sufficient energy. Sri Lanka's abrupt move to organic farming aimed at reducing use of fossil-based fertilizers, improving soil health, and addressing health concerns resulted in unforeseen negative impacts due to insufficient planning and resource allocation. This rapid policy shift led to steep rise in food prices, shortages, and significant impacts on the economy and the livelihood of farmers, and riots, showing how well-intentioned policies can backfire when the complexities of such significant transitions are underestimated. These examples from Germany and Sri Lanka highlight that urban amnesia and mass psychosis will likely lead to a collective push for rapid environmental change, often overlooking the intricate challenges involved in such transitions. The drive to reduce and eventually end fossil fuel use and to transition to sustainable practices mitigating environmental degradation and perceived threats to the climate are important. However, these objectives require realistic and well-planned strategies that take into account technological, economic, social, and political factors. Without such comprehensive considerations, ambitious environmental policies will likely remain aspirational rather than actionable, potentially leading to significant setbacks in environmental efforts as well as doing harm to cities.